In other words, you plan on forcing your love on him, whether he wants it or not.
You seem to be exceedingly fond of speaking out of turn, dear boy. I think I know how to silence that mouth of yours.
Do not toy with me, Cordelia.
But I can't help myself.
Audrey, you had everything I didn't. A roof over your head, all the food you could ever eat. You were born into a life I'd never know, no matter what I did. It disgusts me that you did nothing to deserve this. You took things for granted, and you'll die for it!
No matter what you think of me, you were my friend, and that's how I'll remember you.
Audrey. I wonder, Prince, if you hadn't been born into this, would things have turned out better?
At some point in all of our lives, we long for a genuine connection. But we cannot stray from the paths we travel. So when we discover a soul who inspires and moves us, who speaks to our heart, we hold on to that person.
Look at that.
Well, how is she?
Awake?
She still looks a little bit drunk to me.
Yes, she does.
I have to go back to the office and finish up some work. So if you don't mind, could you look after her for a bit?
Sure. I'm fairly certain I can handle that. How are you feeling, miss? Any better?
Yes?
Excuse me, Chief Herbalist? Is Obi here by chance?
You mean he wasn't with Shirayuki? I had asked him to keep a close eye on her.
Keep an eye on her. Did something happen?
No. She just... I offered her an alcoholic beverage as a good-natured joke, but then she passed out. It would seem she can't quite handle her liquor. It was clear that she needed to sleep it off for a while so she could sober up.
In the bunk room?
Mm-hmm.
Shirayuki wasn't in there either.
Hmm?
All I found was this note written to Zen.
Wonderful. She shouldn't be alone. I hope Obi went with her.
He must have.
As long as she's with a Prince-approved guardian, I think she'll be fine.
Hey! You still look sort of unsteady.
What? That girl is down there. You know, Prince Zen's pretty new fiancée.
Huh? Where? So that's really her?
What an unusual shade of red.
Oh well, so much for people not gossiping about her.
Jackets, household medicines they were running out of. But wait a second. I never learned how to ride a horse!
Say what?
That's right. Mitsuhide let me ride with him before. If I had an older brother, I think he'd be like Mitsuhide.
Okay, so it seems she's really drunk still.
A horse!
A horse? What for? Be honest. Do you want to go back to Tanbaroon?
Look! There's Lord Haruka! Come on, why are you looking?
Nice try, but it's the middle of the night. He's not there. Besides, I'm not taking my eyes off you.
You've been guarding me all day, even when I fell asleep after I got drunk. Thank you.
I know it's not the same as if it were the prince, though. What? Am I wrong here?
If Zen spent an entire day with me, Lord Haruka would be absolutely furious.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We gotta go.
Damn, I think he spotted me. I need to finish this report and get out of here.
Can you wait for me in this spot?
Sure.
What?
Red, there was contact, the sun set, and no wind was blowing. Red means Shirayuki. Does there was contact actually mean she had a rendezvous with Prince Zen? According to this, you're the only creep who is spying on her today. Speak up. Who hired you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I found that tube lying on the ground. I just thought it was garbage.
Great story. How about I have you tell the rest of it to the palace guard?
Obi!
Well, good night, Highness.
I must admit, that's an unorthodox way to gather companions. It's on track to be extremely difficult. But you're the ones who will have to weather it.
Yes, sir.
Are you okay?
More okay than you, miss.
What's that mean?
Master said this would happen, right? That people would come out of the woodwork in swarms to investigate you?
They shouldn't bother. They aren't going to learn anything.
Yeah, well, some folks are far more persistent than others. I have a question. How do you think Master's doing? I mean, with his princely duties.
From what I can see, he's trying to be himself.
That's your answer?
Indeed it is. Look, he was noble even when we just met. He obviously loves his country. Plus, he has Kiki and Mitsuhide. Zen can't help it that he's always been a prince, and that some people will always try to take advantage of it.
I see no reason to hold it against you now. After all, when you left, I thought you might not come back. But you did. You've earned my trust.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. But I think you being here is affecting him more than you may realize.
Affecting him how? Please don't tell me my presence has been a problem.
Sorry, what?
Wait, that's not funny.
What do you mean?
Mostly, I keep hearing that everyone is making fun of Prince Zen because I spend so much time with him. I'm only making things worse.
Tell me, miss. What are you actually mad about here?
Well, even though I fully understand what the problem is, I'm angry at myself because I don't know how to fix it yet. For example, the Lockstow punishment.
Oh, I see. Then why don't we remove Lockstow from your weak jurisdiction for, let's say, 6 months?
It still upsets me, but I'm not certain if it's worth going back there.
Then you were planning to go to Fort Lockstow. That explains why you were mumbling about jackets and medicine and a horse.
Zen said he was fine. But when he grabbed my hand, he held it a lot tighter than usual. Playing strong, always.
And now we've gone back to talking about the Master. It seems to me you have the same need to pretend everything's fine most of the time too, miss. If you aren't sure what to do, there's only one way to find out. Instead of waiting for something to happen, I suggest you get up and take action. But you shouldn't attempt the venture on your own. Like you did just now. There was a suspicious person around.
Yeah, guess you're right.
If no one's there to stop her, she'll jump into things without thinking, the exact same way Master does. The ironic part is, there's no way for her to know that when she's alone. If you really want to go to Lockstow, then I'll take you there myself. However, you should know, I already went back pretty recently. Master and his aides were worried about it, and everyone at the fort took exceptional care of me. So when I got castle leave, I went to check on him. On that note, here, for you.
My goodness, this is a secco plant. It can only grow under snow.
It must be a pretty hard herb to find. That little kid at Lockstow? Shuka, is that his name? He's the one who picked it.
Shuka did that? A progress report of everyone's current condition. Wow, this is incredibly detailed.
Will that help you out?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it will. It's like a road map. Oh, guess the trip wasn't too hard then.
Well, it's easier when you know how to ride a horse.
Takes an animal to know one.
What does that mean? They gave me messages. So many, in fact, that I forgot a few of them. But they all said the same thing. We'll work hard. Together.
That's great. Which means I need to work just as hard. Thanks for doing that, Obi.
Me?
All right, then. Let's go back. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, be careful! Crap. You're still 3 sheets to the wind. My. It's fascinating to watch the show you all put on, even if I am only a mere spectator. Up we go. So Zen can't help it, huh? Boy, is this a problematic place to spectate.
I'm finally back. So sorry.
Kiki, you're awfully late.
Zen, look.
What is it?
When I went to check on them, I found this.
I'll be back. Oh yeah, Kiki, did you get it? Hey, wait! Zen,
He went to look for Shirayuki.
is she missing? What happened to her? That note must bear bad news.
Obi's the one who wrote it. Apparently, Shirayuki had been drunk earlier and passed out cold.
So that's why he practically flew out of here. But how'd she even manage to get drunk? It's not like her.
Obi was with her, and Zen's on his way, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're right. I won't worry then. I'm glad she came to join us. She fits well.
Has it really been an entire month since I've set foot outside?
Yes, sir. And now that your house arrest is over, I have something important for you. Since the poor boy doesn't have a grave, we kept this, the point of his arrow.
Audrey. If I'm being honest, I always knew in the back of my mind that his story never added up.
I did as well.
I wanted to believe. I kept ignoring my doubts.
Prince Zen, know you are a scion of this kingdom. Among all who may cross your path, there will be people you can trust eventually. If you're suspicious of everyone, then everyone will be your nemesis. You should learn who your allies are first, before assuming you have nothing but enemies. Try not to rush into anything blindly. As a prince of the Clarinus kingdom, you will soon grow to learn what is most important. Take your time. Be kind to yourself. I am inexperienced as well, but I will remain by your side and become a man you can always rely on. Please, allow me to protect you.
Mitsuhide. He said my name. I will become one too.
What do you mean, sir?
I mean, I will become a master his attendants can be proud of. You've inspired me. That's all. So, let's go. Okay?
Yes, I'm with you. I've lightened up. Prince?
Stop it. That laugh is creepy.
My laugh is not creepy. I was just remembering the time Zen was making fun of me and he called me Grandpa because I kept referring to him by his formal title.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
By the way, besides the note, what did you toss to Zen as he was leaving?
Just something he wanted me to retrieve for him. You'll see.
Master.
Obi, you scoundrel! I thought you'd be in the medical wing. Don't leave your post. I was looking for you. Is she sleeping?
Yes, she still has some alcohol left in her system.
I got word from the guards. They said you apprehended someone suspicious.
Right. A man sent to spy on Shirayuki. As you said, this kind of thing would happen.
She did admit to me that she sensed people were secretly watching her of late. Not long ago, she'd have tried to do something about that herself. She actually wanted to return to Lockstow?
Yes, but she was drunk, and she can't ride a horse, and I wouldn't let her go.
I get it. She was worried about me.
Why don't you two just go back there together? When you're busy working, 6 months will pass by in a blink. Anyway, I hope you're not mad, but interstate, I had to pick her up and carry her back.
I didn't say anything, did I? Drop it already!
Hey, you look like you were about to snap at me.
No, I didn't! It's interesting. I said she could send you away if she wanted. But she clearly decided not to. Obi. You did a great job.
Thanks. It was a close call, though.
Oh, was it? Well, you were up against Shirayuki. If she had reason to, I'm sure she'd even send me away. Here, this is for you. You've earned it.
A gift for me? Identification?
I had it specially created. The official messenger for the second Prince of Clariness. That'll be your new title.
You sure about this? Should getting a formal title be this easy?
There was nothing easy about it. I feel like I'm starting to understand. I'm learning what matters most to me in life, and I want to try to be a better prince.
Huh?
I believe I can do it now. I have faith in myself and in my friends. Even in you, Obi.
Master, I never noticed how beautiful your eyes are.
I'm trying to be serious here!
Hey, so why did you appoint me your official messenger rather than make me Shirayuki's guardian?
Well, I'm happy you asked. Because no one else needs to know you're more than just my messenger. It's sort of a decoy.
In other words, I'm Shirayuki's first line of defense. So if anything should happen to her, you'll be the first to know.
Right, and if people think you're only working for me, they won't get nosy. Nobody will be the wiser.
Understood.
I swear, I'm going to be better. And I will protect those that are most important to me.
I think Zen might be out for the night.
He's probably still talking to Obi. Stars are so beautiful right now.
Yeah, but then again, they always are.
True. How do you feel about coming with me to go get some exercise?
I'd love to.
Time marches on, and days turn into months. Although this world is ever-changing, there are a few things I can count on to never waver. There are people that I trust, who will stay faithfully by my side, and I stay by theirs. As we continue traveling together on this path we've chosen.
Those higher classes do like to look down on folks like us.
That's the most beautiful bird I've ever laid eyes on.
When the time comes, how will he protect what's important?
I still have to try to do the right thing here, no matter what it might cost.